Tell us about that. I know the car crash. Was it on the M20? Who was involved in that, Dave? You think?
Well, I tell you what, I truly believe. I think I'm 99.5% sure that it was the police.
Really?
Because I was taking them to court at the time for I got caught with a bent copper.
Yeah.
And his defence was, no, I'm paying Dave. Well, had that been believed, I'd have been shot. Yeah. You know, and for the 8 months that he went not guilty, they was allowed to call me that in the paper. Oh, alleged informant, grass. And on the day the court case started, he went guilty. So he didn't have to go to court.
Unreal.
He just wanted the 8 months to go grass. Because at the time I was running for Lord Mayor. I had my own film out. I'd just been doing cans. I'm doing all the telly thing. And I've just banged a cop in the mouth, dressed as a court jester, and got not guilty at the Old Bailey. They were going absolutely fucking shit about Dave. They were going, everyone's going, he's nice, he's the funniest thing, you know. And so I then went to the High Court of Justice, brought out a writ against the police, and said what was actually proved to be a lie in the end could have actually got me shot. And now it's been proved that I am not guilty. You saying I'm a grass in the paper because they put it in, I'm doing you for attempted murder.
Yeah.
And while all that court case was going on, I was strangely on the M2 near Darren Valley Hospital about 12 o'clock at night, not pissed, Flatbeer Road, and a car came up behind me with the headlights on, a white Volvo Estate. I was doing about 100 mile an hour, and I know I was doing 100 mile an hour because it came up right behind me to pull over to let it go past in the Range Rover, they're like that. You know what I mean? So I thought, fuck it, I'm doing 100, let him go around. And he come up to my arse, and he went round the side, and then pit manoeuvred me. Well, gangsters don't do that to gangsters. No. You don't do it. And then what I did is when I got out of the hospital, they said the M2 weren't being filmed that night. It's the only night in its history. Right? And then they said that there was, luckily for me, an unmarked police car behind me that saw all the things, and he took 14 witness statements, and he lost them. And if Mr. Courtney doesn't understand an office environment, I'm afraid things do get lost. That was their excuse for losing 14 statements, not giving me the police camera of the M2. Main road from Dover to London. They said it weren't being filmed that day.
That's unreal.